Hey guys.
I have enough of this.
Oh, that splashed in my face.
So.
Give me more. Hey guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my little sister.
Hey.
Actually my big sister, because you're
also your
21.
seatbelt, you don't need to wear that if you don't want to at the moment.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We're not driving. We thought we would do a little bit of a like mukbang girl talk thing because I actually asked in my story for girl talk questions. I was going to do it by myself. That's a bit dead, isn't it? So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to bring my sister in it and we're going to do a bit of a mukbang and eat our meal deals that we got. So it was a bit of a queue outside Tesco, obviously with everything going on. We wiped it all, social distanced. And here we are in my sister's car. Yeah. We're going to have a little answer some of your stuff on Instagram, do a bit of girl talk, because it's always good to have your two older sisters to have your back. So,
have your back.
This is my pasta.
Which one's it? What's it called again?
Feta semi-dried.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Baby.
Doesn't want to talk to you.
He just looked at me like,
It's like you closed doors.
Sorry. Yeah, she almost knocked over a cyclist earlier.
I felt
Can we
so
say that
bad.
on the
thing is, no, that's not an excuse, but I was so stressed. I hadn't driven
She's
in
quite
like
an anxious driver.
I am a bit anxious. Like, I struggle with nerves quite a bit with driving. I've got better with it, but you know, I had a bit of an issue. I was a bit like, oh my, where am I parking? And for some reason, didn't even look in my mirror enough because I looked and I was like, oh, there's a cyclist, like wondering what the heck to do because I was just kind of darting across.
She got really pissy
though. I felt so bad, and to be honest, she had a reason to get annoyed. And so now I've learnt my lesson though, to check my mirrors more. I need to work on that. But don't worry guys, I'm still safe. I just have my slip.
I got a bike today, guys.
Yeah, she did.
I've been wanting to get a bike for the longest time.
It's a good price as well.
And I finally got a bike.
It's so expensive.
I know, I finally got a bike because it's been too long.
Evie cut my hair, guys.
Oh yeah, I literally cut her hair. Shut up. I literally cut her hair. I did each section cut across. It was quite good. So gassing me up here
because it was so annoying. I was like, please just cut it.
I've got some girl talk questions on my phone. I'm gonna make them anonymous just because I feel like people would prefer that. When was it? We did a Pizza Hut mukbang like 2 years ago.
2018, before I went to uni. Hello.
So I feel like it's good we do know one. I am so hot.
It's so good.
Is anyone hot right now? Comment down below. It's literally boiling. Ow.
When the sun's behind the clouds, not too bad.
I don't know how much my camera is going to be able to film before running out. It is full, but what I'm trying to, I might buy a new battery, like another battery, so I can use two. Is it good?
Oh, this is my favourite of all the sandwiches in the meal deal range.
So a couple people said talk about body confidence. Now,
I'm stuffing Chris.
I am not body confident. Are you?
I don't know. I'm not too bad, I guess.
Yeah. Being on social media and stuff and seeing people every single day who have traits and characteristics and things that you really want is really annoying because the thing is, I love TikTok, right? Go follow me, Eve Zellen. I really, really like TikTok, right?
I like it.
But the downfall to it is there are so many people who have traits that I am really, really jealous of, namely regarding like figure. I think my figure is one of the things that I am the least confident about, and so when you see all over your For You page people with like the figures that you want, it makes you really upset. But then at the same time, I really enjoy TikTok, so I don't want to stop using it for that reason. I think Instagram as well, there are so many influencers that I follow that I'm so jealous of like what they look like. What I thought saw the other day was actually someone saying a really good point, which is when you die, people aren't going to remember you for like your boob size or if you had a nice bum or your figure or your hair or anything like that. People are going to remember the type of person you are, the impact you made on people, which is the deepest thing ever, but that is so true. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think that's what I kind of I feel like I should be focusing on being a good person, having good morals and stuff, which I do. I feel like I do have quite good morals and
yeah, you do.
Try and be try and be a good person and stuff.
It's like someone said, like, your body's there to help you live life. Like, I mean, obviously it's nice to like take care of yourself and your image.
No, being healthy is so important.
But your body's like helping you experience a lot. And that's such a cool thing. And like, or if
the lighting keeps changing, the sun's having a wild one. But one of my main insecurities is my stomach because it's not completely flat. It's always looked really bloated and it's quite big. I don't know why. But it is to protect your womb, do you know what I mean? And I am healthy, like I do eat quite healthily, meaning that my body is healthy. I get a pretty fine amount of exercise, so that's more important, you know? Like my stomach's there to like eat fun food and belly laugh.
Yeah.
If that's even a thing, do you actually belly laugh out your stomach? That is a cute dog.
obviously saying like, oh yeah, at least you have a functioning belly or functioning legs or whatever. Like I can, you know, people still gonna get insecure. Like don't feel bad if like, oh no, I must completely like, you know, it's a process learning to love yourself or whatever.
Exactly.
So like, yeah, everyone has insecurities. Like you're definitely not alone. And like, oh, here comes the rain.
It's kind of nicer when you're in a car and it's raining.
Yeah, but it's like you've got to kind of accept like that's how your body is. If you're naturally skinny, if you're naturally curvy, whatever your body type is, like you can't,
as long as you're healthy. Anyway, to not look fat, my arms, legs, belly especially. This makes me so sad. It's really raining. This makes me so sad. Like you shouldn't, I don't know, and I'm hypocritical. What? I'm hypocritical. That's such a nice house. Why am I complimenting everything? That's such a nice dog. No, I'm hypocritical because every 5 seconds you'll know that I'm.
Just a few breakdowns where she's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no. Every 5 seconds I'm picking out things. I'm being like, I just want to lose weight here. Why can't I look like that? Another cute cat. Do you think he'll like me? Try my best to be a good person with good intentions and everything.
Yeah, like you said, that's what people value in other people. It should be what people.
We shouldn't, you know.
It's like I don't think like all these other animals in the world really care what they look like.
Yeah,
they just want to live.
Thing. Babies as well. You see videos of yourself like as a toddler, and it's so weird how much you don't give any SH1Ts about what you look like or anything.
I'm glad it's raining because it's getting really hot. So thank you.
That's so cute.
Thank you, Apple.
I do want to quickly mention, if you're wondering, on my necklace, you can't really see it, so I'd give you a little show and tell. This is the necklace. Just wanted to give a quick little shout out to Initials. So I will leave the information down below. They basically sell really, really nice jewellery. Basically, so my one, I have a gold one, and then as you can see, it says Evie on it. It's really, really fun. I don't usually wear gold jewellery as well, so I think it's really, really cute. So if you're interested in trying out and looking at any of their jewellery, I will leave the information down below so you can go check them out, because you definitely should, because honestly, I really, really like this. I think it's really cute. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. Check them out down below. Thank you so much for gifting me this. Oh wait, double standards. I feel like, did you try and post with them? There's so many points I want to make about double standards, but I can't think of any examples. I guess things like, say, older women making comments about boys they find good looking who are like young and minors, right? So say if there was like a 30-year-old woman who made a comment about how fit a 14-year-old boy was, like a kind of, not like, you know, like a bit of a dodgy comment. Yeah. A lot, like there would be like, a lot of people wouldn't even notice if it was a woman, whereas if a 30-year-old man said something about a 14-year-old girl, or like a 14-year-old boy, or vice versa, whatever, like that's paedophilic behaviour, like that's disgusting. But it comes from both sides, and that kind of annoys me. Pressures to conform. I feel like this is really topical when you're, like when we went up through our like year 9 phases.
It happens all the time, doesn't it? It's just learning to like be confident in your thoughts and your opinions and stuff, which doesn't come easy.
And not just follow the crowd.
Yeah, and like stand up, like, I want to do things like this, I don't want to do things like this, or actually I do want to join into that trend or that whatever. Like literally just think, what do I want to do? Like, exactly. Which is definitely hard.
And if it is those things that everyone else is doing, then fine, but
oh no,
that's a problem.
Oh dear.
Why did you such a dead oh no? Guys, that's really upsetting. I'm stuck for options.
All those tissues that I got.
What, with spray?
Oh no. It's gonna look like you peed yourself. I don't want to be seen.
Oh wait, it's actually gone down my shorts. Oh, that's right. That's gone right down there. Oh, that ain't coming off, mate. Oh wait, that's so bad. Oh no. When did you have your first period?
Do you want to start?
No, because I'm trying to clean this off. I'm getting texted.
I was a late bloomer. My mum started when she was 13. I started when I was 16. And I look back at old videos myself, I was like ridiculously skinny. I don't even know why my parents didn't think like, I think you're a little bit too skinny. Like my arms were like really, really skinny. I don't think it was healthy. I think I was underweight, and that obviously that affects when you have your period. So I had a blood test because my mum was like, where's your period? And then literally a month later I started, and there was nothing on the blood test. So I think it was just like my weight, I guess.
I think I was about 14, I want to say. I think 2018 or 2017, I think. And I remember I was at school, and I think me and Bethany were going to go to after school, and then I started in the toilet, and I was like, Bethany, and then she was just, oh, can we still go? So I was like, okay, so I just literally made a tampon out of
DIY tampon.
Toilet paper, and it was fine. And then I literally wore tampons that night, like I started wearing tampons that night, and I went back into school the next morning and it was so uncomfortable because I hadn't put it in far enough to here we are. I hadn't put it in far enough, and I was sitting on the table like, this is really painful.
You're like, how am I gonna do this?
And then as soon as you make that realization that you were doing it wrong, that was beautiful.
Game changer.
I felt it was so much cleaner than pads, you know. How to find out who you are. Wow, I feel like this is really topical because recently I feel like I have kind of. I think YouTube has been a massive help because I don't really think there's a way how. I just think it comes to you.
Yeah, you
but I do YouTube every week and stuff. I realise the type of person I am and like who I actually am. Like I'm not acting like anyone else. I'm just completely being me, and that's how I did. As soon as you stop trying to be everyone around you, you realise who you actually are and why you should like yourself for that, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know how to grow Bang's hair quicker? Honestly, my fringe, I cut it like March last year, so like here. It's now like here. I don't really know if that's a lot of hair growth or not. But honestly, I feel like when you don't pay attention to it, it grows faster. Yeah. Because you're not thinking about it. But I know you can do like head massages and stuff.
Yeah, because it stimulates the blood to scalp, doesn't it?
Being yourself in a judgy world. I feel like before I post anything, whether it's a YouTube video, Instagram post, TikTok, I'm always thinking before, like, do I look nice? Do I look like this? Do I like? Am I making this face a bit weird? Because I'm scared of people seeing it and being like, oh. Da, 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 da. At the end of the day, one, people care more about themselves than they are about you.
Yeah, that is kind of.
If anyone makes any negative comments, like, you can choose not to pay any attention to them. They don't know that you do that, especially, you know, if they're just online, like, they have no idea who you are. Like, if I feel insecure or like a bad person or something, or if I ever have because of what people have said, not that people have really said much stuff, but like, if they have, I'll always be like, okay, well, I have a circle of friends that like love me, hopefully, and like family and stuff that like me for who I am, meaning that I'm not a bad person.
Exactly. Like, once you're, like you say, once you're confident in yourself as well, I feel like that's when you're at the peak of when you can deal with people.
Am I stupid? I've just
you are doing it all in my car, Evie Ellen.
I've dropped it down the side here as well. I can't get it. Yeah, you can.
You look like you're really trying to get it.
You can eat my crisps now.
Which one
I got katsu curry, right? So I wouldn't normally get. Well, I don't think they've even done it before. I've never seen them before. I don't actually know if they're vegetarian.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I think they're vegetarian. Yeah, suited for vegetarians. Look, a lot of these meat flavoured crisps are vegetarian, which I kind of prefer. Before lockdown, I was trying to cut down my meat intake a lot, and I kind of did. Like, I didn't have it that much. My mum doesn't cook it like overly.
She's actually gone quite. She's got really. It's literally, if she cooks something that's vegan, she'll make sure she tells you it's vegan.
So we actually have quite a few vegan and vegetarian meals.
Yeah. And because she says it's cheaper.
But obviously,
well,
in lockdown with everything going on, if she does make a meat meal, I don't want to be like, oh, can I have a different meal that's vegetarian? Because I don't want to mess her around. And to be honest, my diet is kind of maybe like 60% vegetarian, and then I eat meat.
Now, to be honest. I would say 70.
Did you get bullied? If so, how did you deal with it? P.S. you're my favourite YouTuber. Thanks. I've never really got bullied. I've been like picked on, but I've never really been bullied, and I'm really lucky that that's the case. But I guess if I was, or advice for people dealing with it, it's kind of difficult, isn't it? Because you could say, oh, don't listen, but it's not that easy.
It's not that easy, is it? Like, obviously, I always think, like, surely they can bring it in themselves to tell a parent just straight away, or tell a teacher, but like, obviously I've never been through it, so I have no idea.
It doesn't even have to be like a teacher. It could just be a friend. Yeah. And you don't even need to tell anyone like who can do anything just yet. Just like so someone can listen to you. You know, that's what I do. Do you think boys pressure girls to have Brazilian style of pubic hair? Actually, there's a lot of I don't know if anyone does use TikTok, but there's like a trend on it right now where there's boys who'll do like a Q&A and the girls will ask some questions.
Oh yeah. And
a lot of them ask like, when girls have body hair down there? And a lot of the time they're like, I prefer when they don't, but like if they want to, whatever. I feel like if you were in a relationship with someone and they forced you to, and I just don't really think that's fair. I think if they gave you an option but gave you their preference as well, then that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's fair to have a preference. Like we have preferences, and I feel like it's as soon as boys have preferences, I feel again like double standards. Yeah. Even if you don't express them, like deep down, people have preferences. Like it's just a thing, you know. So,
exactly.
Like, you know.
When did you first shave your legs? Did you feel pressure to it at a younger age?
I was a late bloomer again with this.
Yeah, I feel like my mum always told me, like, she made it out like I wasn't allowed, but obviously she knew she couldn't completely be like, no.
About it.
But she would be like, oh no, it will grow back so thick, just don't do it.
I was so scared.
So I was scared she'd get really angry, but when I did it, I think I would have been like 14.
Yeah. I
Didn't really care.
think it was for me like year 12 or 13. And I remember I didn't really think twice. I mean, I feel like I saw
We have blonde legs
look.
hair, so it's not the
And I was
biggest
kind of
deal.
like, oh, okay. But then when I first did it, it was so smooth. And now, like, I don't mind if I go 2 weeks. I mean, I don't know, that might be little for
And
some
literally,
people, but I don't
when I'm
care
wearing
much.
like joggers and stuff all the time, I will go without doing it for so long.
I just like to keep on top of it because I feel like it's just going to be, like, the first time I did it, my razor got so clogged and, oh my gosh, it was just a nightmare.
Thought they're going to pop right in front of us.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to try and keep on top of it.
I think I did it last like
Clogs my
a week
razor.
ago. Then we filmed that outfit video.
I need to do mine.
And my legs are
Jeggings
kind of
on.
looking fine right now.
Honestly, yours are fine.
But I don't think you should feel pressured to do it at all
No,
because
again, it's just hair. I
I've
do
always
feel
had
anxious
quite
about
fluffy,
this.
hairy arms. But honestly, I love them now. I used to be so insecure about them. I used to want to shave them off. But nowadays, I'm just like, I kind of like them. Like, it makes me me.
And again, just because like society rarely like says like shave your arms. I mean, some people do, but so I've never thought twice about my arms. But my legs, I'm kind of consciously. It just shows like society kind of framing like what I'm comfortable. Like, I don't even think twice about this. But then when I look at it, sometimes I'm like,
No, it's not even
maybe
bad.
I would prefer if it was shaved. But because society doesn't really care that much, I don't really. So yeah, I mean, I still need to work on like making my own choices, as you can see.
Yeah. That looks like a heart.
Oh.
So someone asked if we'd ever like encountered had any mental health issues, and for me, I'm lucky, like I'm fortunate I haven't like had any. I mean, I've always been quite an anxious person. I used to overthink like everything I did, like from the way I stood to the way I spoke and the way I looked, like literally everything, which was honestly quite detrimental on my mentality. However, recently in lockdown, I know a lot of people are finding it quite negative and it's affecting their mental health badly, which is really sad. But for me, my mental health has been better because I've had time to work on myself, be in my own company and kind of like find out more about myself.
I mean, I've never been like diagnosed, but I mean, I've seen 3 different people before. I don't know if they're therapists or counselors. I don't know. I still need to kind of learn the difference. The first one I saw, I did kind of NLP stuff. I'd never been to any kind of therapy and I was really lost. I went in there, I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this because I was not used to, I didn't expect this kind of therapy. Like, my dad just kind of recommended this person. So I kind of found that a bit uncomfortable. I didn't really get on with that, but she was a nice lady. And then the second lady, didn't really click with her. And then I tried someone else and then that was quite good. I went to her for like 5 sessions and I made a bit of progress, but nothing was really, again, moving forward. I feel like I might try another therapist because I had an older one. He was really nice, but I was like, maybe I want someone a bit younger now. I don't know, so I'm definitely thinking of going back to it. So I've never been properly diagnosed, but I mean, the people I've spoken to have like understood where I'm coming from and it, you know, so I think that I've got some stuff to work on.
The thing is that first step, like knowing you need to work on stuff and going out to make that change, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the hard bit. Like the first time I was like, oh my god. Like I said, the first time I went in there I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, this is horrible. But then like you realise like, you know, it's really
Kind of warm
important
up
to
to
do. Yeah. So I say guys, this Evie Allen girl, she sucks. I'm joking.
Give some advice for the current situation for people suffering mental health at home.
I feel very lucky in my place because I feel like I'm not worried about
hello son.
exposure. I'm not having to worry about like financial issues or career issues because I'm just at uni doing my degree, almost in second year. I can still do that online. Like our family's stable, touch wood, financially, everything's okay. I've got people around me, have a bit of a laugh with and like, you know, just for support and just people to see. So I feel very lucky. I know some people can be finding this really hard and like people have got young kids that can't get back to work. With now some people can start going back to work, like things like that, and losing jobs, like, oh gosh. Just gotta say it will be okay. In the end, like it will work out.
It'll be so nice when we can all
and it's definitely like a mindset change for a lot of people.
I feel like people are so much more aware of things in the world that they weren't before, like environmental stuff.
And again, like for every single human, just taking a step back from the like rushed lifestyle, you know,
kind of pause really, because it has in a way.
And it's been nice to see like people kind of checking in for themselves and like doing other, like you said, other hobbies and finding new things to do in lockdown, keeping themselves busy and just trying to help everyone by staying safe, staying inside. So
continue doing it.
Yeah.
Stay inside where you can. Obviously I know the new government rules as of right now are like going.
Yeah, like we're outside.
You can You can go out but just social distance and meet like one person 2 meters away, etc. So just follow the government rules and be safe, basically. And take care of yourself. And DM me if you need anything. Thank you so much for watching this little mukbang. I really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more like girly talk videos in the future by both of us or just by me or whatever, and let me know, because it's quite a fun video to do, to kind of sit down, talk to you about my experiences, etc. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.